So, let's proceed naman sa sample problems natin dealing with barrow pit method. For sample problem number 1, given a trapezoidal lot which is to be excavated at elevation of 52.5 meter. So, the required elevation in our problem is ilan? 52.5 meters. And to be used as barrow pit, the elevation at each grade intersection is indicated in meter. Determine the volume of excavated in cubic meters using unit area method. So, meron tayong given na trapezoidal lot. Tapos, yung between these two stations, meron tayong let na 2, 4, tapos 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So, meron tayong trapezoidal lot, wherein yung trapezoidal lot natin, meron siyang top base, na length niya is 16 meters, tapos yung bottom base niya is 10 meters. So, eto yung mga elevations natin. Yung trapezoidal lot natin is naka-top view siya. So, kung i-isometric view mo siya or iti-3D mo, makikita mo yung mga heights niya. So, at this point, yung height niya is 52 meters. This point is 56 meters naman, 58, 60, and so on and so forth. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, kung i-isometric natin yan, so, eto, ganito eto yung 60 meters, 62, yung tataas pa dito. So, imagine niyo na lang na naka 3D siya. So, yung elevation dito is 60, 62, 63, 64. So, sa mga lot kasi natin, minsan pinapatag natin sila. Naghahanap tayo ng lowest elevation at some point of our lot, and then, yun yung pinapatag natin. So, let's say, yung itatayo natin sa lot na yan is a residential house. Di ba? So, wala ka namang sigurong nakitang bahay na nakatagilid siya. So, usually, talaga, common practice, pinapatag yung lupa natin para hindi tayo mahirapan sa pagtayo ng residential house natin. So, I am talking about dun sa mga patag yung lupa, no? Hindi ko sinasabi dito yung sa Benguet, di ba? Yung sa Baguio. So, most lang, usually lang, commonly, ginagawa natin is pinapatag natin yung lote. So, in our given example, papatagin daw yung ating lote at an elevation of 52.5 meter. Meaning to say, at this point, i-excavate natin yung sobra para mapatag natin siya at an elevation of 52.5 meter. So, paano natin malalaman kung ano yung volume na mawawala dito sa trapezoidal lot natin? So, gagawin natin is, ima-minus natin yung difference in elevation between the elevation at a certain point minus the required elevation. So, gawin natin 54 minus 52.5, the value will be 1.5. So, meaning to say, 1.5 yung maaalis dito, yung matatapyas. Next, sa 56 naman. So, that will be 3.5. Tapos, dito is 5.5. 7.5. 10.5. 2.5. So, lagi mo lang siyang ima-minus. Yung kasi nire-require natin or the required elevation. Diba? Kasi ipapatag natin siya. At saka 12.5. So, gagawin is papatagin natin siya So, yung mga elevation natin dito, yung maaalis or ma-excavate are 7.5, 11.5, at saka 13.5. Ngayon, yung gagawin natin is hahanapin natin yung volume na ma-excavate. So, kunin natin yung volume. So, para magawa natin yon, we will going to use barrow pit method. So, nasabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, dealing with barrow pit method, kailangan parehas yung dimension ng base natin. So, we can only use barrow pit method saan? Dito sa lot nating to. Etong 5 by 5, 5 by 5, 5 by 5, 5 by 5. So, at this lot, magagamit natin yung shortcut method natin dealing with barrow pit method. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, etong triangular lot na to, triangular part of our lot, hindi sila pare-parehas ng mga sides. So, let's consider eto na volume 1. Since wala naman siyang kaparehas, so next is yung 4 by 5 lot natin. That will be our volume 2. Tapos, etong trapezoidal part naman, let's say, that will be volume 4. Tapos, etong prism natin, etong assembly of prisms, when we say assembly grupo, since parehas silang 5 by 5, so that will be 3. So, eto, that will be volume 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yun yung volume 3 natin. Yung buong 6 na prism natin na parehas na may value ng base nila or dimension ng base nila na 5 by 5. Next is yung triangular lot natin dito or the triangular part of our lot na volume 5. Yan. So, let's solve first for the value of our volume 1. Or i-consider natin is the triangular base. So, using the formula, V1 is equals to A, di ba? Summation of heights over 3. So, truncated prism kasi yan. Hindi parehas yung bottom base dun sa top base. Kasi nakaslant yung top base natin. So, mangyayari, kunin muna natin yung area. So, area of the base, paano yun? 1/2 multiplied by 2 times 5. Multiplied by yung mga heights natin. I-average natin sila. Since tatlo yan, so all over 3 tayo. 1.5 plus 3.5 plus 2.5 all over 3. I-average kasi natin siya. So the value of our V1 is equal to 12.5 cubic meter. So now, let's proceed in calculating for the value of our volume 2. So, sabi ko nga, it is a truncated prism. So, area of the base multiplied by the summation of heights all over, ilan ba yung heights natin dito? 1, 2, 3, 4. Since apat yan, i-divide natin siya by 4. Or in general terms, in every truncated prism, the area of the base multiplied by the average of its heights. So, ano yung area niya? 4 multiplied by 5. 4 times 5. Next is, i-multiply natin siya sa average ng mga heights. When yung mga heights natin is 3.5 plus 5.5 plus 2.5 plus 6.5, average natin, since apat yan, divide natin by 4, the value of our V2 is now equal to 90 cubic meter. So, paano naman natin makukuha yung value ng volume 3 natin? So, remember the formula, A over 4 multiplied by summation of H1 plus summation of H2. So, meron pa palang ano yan, 2 plus 2 times summation of H2 plus 3 times the summation of H3 plus 4 times the summation of H4. So, yun yung formula natin for assembly of prisms using Barrow Pit method. Kapag sinabi nating assembly of prisms, ulit-ulit na lang, ito yung mga prism na magkakaparehas yung base nila. So, in this example, 5x5 to, 5x5, 5x5, and so on and so forth. So, ngayon, yung task natin is hanapin natin yung value ng summation H1 natin. So, dito muna tayo sa summation H1. So, summation H1. So, kung makikita nyo, yung H1 natin, etong mga 5.5, 10.5, ano pa? Yung mga nasa dulo, 7.5, at saka 13.5. Kasi, common lang sila sa iisang prism. So, sir, paano dito sa case na to? Hindi ba siya H sub 2? Kasi common siya sa dalawang prism. Pero ang tanong, yung prism ba na to, same lang ba sila ng base ng prism na to? So, hindi. So, yung mangyayari niyan, eto H1 pa rin siya. Kasi, common siya sa isang prism lang. So, dito kasi, ibang prism na yung sa kabilang side eh. So, imagine niyo na wala na lang siguro etong lot na to, etong part na to, para hindi kayo malito. So, that will be 5.5 plus 10.5 plus 7.5 plus 13.5. The value will be 37 meter. Ngayon, paano naman yung summation H sub 2 natin? So, recalling lang, kapag sinabi nating H sub 2, common siya sa dalawang prism natin. Dalawang prism having the same bases. So, tingnan natin, mag-refer tayo sa figure natin. So, etong 7.5 na to, that is H sub 2. Eto, H sub 2 kasi nga common siya sa dalawang prism na parehas yung base na 5x5, 5x5. So, eto din. So, etong box na to, yun yung denoted by yung H sub 2 natin. So, yon. So, referring dun sa mga legend natin, H sub 2 is now equal to 7.5 multiplied by 11.5 multiplied add pala plus 12.5 plus 11.5 plus 7.5 plus 6.5. So, kung i-add mo yan, you will have 57 meter. So, ilan? 1, 2, 3, 6 dapat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, let's now solve for the summation H3. Kapag sinabi nating H sub 3, common siya sa tatlong prism na merong common base. So, here in our illustration, walang H sub 3. So, next, let's solve for summation of H sub 4. So, kapag sinabi natin H sub 4, common siya sa apat na prism having the same base. So, in our example, it is denoted by the legend of triangle. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, yung 9.5, common siya sa apat na prism na merong parehas na base na 5x5. So, pag-add natin sila, 9.5 plus 10.5 the value will be 20 meters. So, let's substitute yung mga na-compute nating values dun sa formula natin. So, yung area natin dito sa assembly of prism natin is 5 by 5. So, 5 by 5 all over 4. Bakit 4? Kasi nga, yung mga heights natin dito usually is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Diba? Or kung ilalagay natin siya, since yung mga heights natin ilan? 1, 2, 3, 4. Kaya over 4 yon. Multiplied by, a sub 1 natin is 37 plus 2 multiplied by 57 plus 3 multiplied by 0 plus 4 multiplied by 20. So the value of our V3 is equal to 1443.75 cubic meter. So let's solve naman for the value of our V4. So V4 is equal to, so mapapansin ninyo, etong trapezoidal, trapezoidal base natin. So that will be area, lagi truncated prism, di ba? Yung average ng height nila. So anong area natin? It is a trapezoid. So, yung height niya is 5, diba? 5 over 2 multiplied by yung mga bases niya, yung sum 4 plus 2. So, yung value nito is 2. Sabihin natin x yan. By similar triangles, ha? So, gawin natin is 6 over eto, which is 15, is equals to x over yung maliit na triangle, 5. So, the value of our x, 5 times 6, 30 divided by 15. So, 2. So, kaya naging 2 yon. Multiplied by yung mga heights niya. 2.5 plus 6.5 plus 7.5 plus 6.5 all over 4. So the value of our V4 is now equal to 86.25 cubic meters. So next, hahanapin natin is the value of our V5. So kung mapapansin ninyo, our V5 has a triangular base. So same formula, truncated prism. A multiplied by the average of the heights. So since triangular yan, kaya 3 is equal to 1/2. Ano yung niya? 2. Yung height niya is 5. So multiplied by, so yung mga heights niya 6.5 plus 7.5 plus 7.5. Divide natin siya ng 3 kasi i-average natin. So the value of our V5 is now equal to 35.83 cubic meter. So now let's solve for the total volume. Therefore, total volume is equals to V1 plus V2 plus V3 plus V4 plus V5, where it is equal to 1,668.33 cubic meter. So, this will now be our answer. So, eto yung maaalis na lupa dun sa lote natin. So, kung magpapa-backhoe ka, ito yung cubic meter na magiging basis mo para malaman mo yung costing ng lote mo dun sa pagpa-backhoe. So, that will be our sample problem number 1. At sana meron kayong natutunan. So, study hard yan.